Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome back to Starbound. When we last left off, we had just died, as we sometimes do. Oh, guys, why do you have to keep dropping into those pits of lava? Watch where you're going, silly people. Anyway, yeah, we had just died ourselves by falling into a pit of lava, and yeah, so here we are. Life is good, though. Life is pretty good, I would say. It might be safer if you stay here, Alpaca Man. Alright, some more Fire Lord's Greaves. Oh, right. We're actually pretty full on inventory. I'm tempted to just start reading all this stuff. You know what, let's see how big these codexes are. Let's go through them and have a little bit of a read, shall we? Oh, they're not that long. Humans are a strange species, equal parts territorial and adventurous. They are somewhat unpredictable to deal with. They seem to have only the most rudimentary understanding of other species in the universe, and a childlike desire for knowledge. Actually, you know what's kind of interesting, because I believe this is all like pre-1.0 stuff, you take this and then you combine it with the fact that in like the 1.0 lore, humans were the first species to get FTL travel. And that leads to kind of an interesting view of humans, isn't it? Is that we may have got out there first, but it doesn't necessarily mean we know the best, or the most, or even a little. Anyway, the latter trait makes me consider whether they might be valuable allies. Scouting parties made up of people who are too driven to give up, but too naive to understand what they find. Oh, I think Greenfinger sorely misunderestimated. Why do I always go to misunderestimate? That's not even a good word. Anyway. I will speak to Big Ape and Foreign Wing about the possibility of meeting with the human delegate, should one exist. Interesting. Wait, volume 31, wow. It just keeps on going, doesn't it? Let's see, personnel log. Finally, General Kale made contact. She escaped Earth with a fleet of her best soldiers, and they've taken refuge in a space station not far from Mars. From there, they're planning and strategizing what to do about the giant damn monster that's eating our planet. I overheard all this as my superior officer spoke to her on the comlink. He asked her what she suggested the rest of humanity do. Do whatever, she said. It's gonna be a long road home. I don't think we're going back to Earth anytime soon. That is for sure. What about here? Let's see. Stuck in the bunker. Again. Begged my superior officer to let me go and explore the terrain, but he was having none of it. It's hostile, he says. No, it isn't. I see other species out there all the time. Just yesterday, I saw a walking, talking bird hanging out with a large monkey. I told my superior officer this, and he suggested I visit the medbay. I'll send him to the medbay if he doesn't start taking me seriously. Tempers sure are getting frayed around here. Let's hope we don't have any friendly fire incidents. Pretty ominous Frets against your superior officer. That can't go well. Ooh, I like this music. All station personnel. Approximately 2200 hours Earth time, the station received an unsecured transmission from USCM Central Command, indicating that Earth is currently under heavy attack from a currently unknown enemy. Transmission did not give any details about the enemy or how the battle was progressing. The only orders given were for all USCM outposts and stations to stay put and await further orders. I will notify everyone the second we receive any further contact. Until then, your orders are to stay sharp and prepare for the worst. These coming days may be the most important for us as a species. We all need to be at our best. That is true. Anyway. Yes. So that gets our requisite reading out of the way. To start things off. I like these little volcano type structures here. They're pretty cool. These are also pretty cool. Ooh, are you a merchant? Okay, let's kill this thing before the Florin dies. Also, let's just go ahead and try to suck up all this lava stuff. There we go. Are you a hostile? Oh, you are a merchant. Excellent. I can sell you all my extra junk. Well, it's not necessarily junk. It's just stuff that I don't really want at the moment. I'll even get rid of that. And this. Not that, though. There we go, a little bit of cash to fill our coffers. I feel bad for that merchant. Oh, hello. Why would you open that? Aha, cultists. You know, when I look at this stuff, I really do find myself wondering what exactly, like, the story for 1.0 or for Starbound was supposed to be before they changed everything. Like, what were they thinking exactly? I don't know myself, hence my questions. No, I mean, like, it seemed to me that there was, going to be some kind of, you know, organization of evil composed by members of, the various species. Namely the Floran, the Apex, and the Avian. The Hylotl and the humans we didn't get to, participate. You just know that's hostile, isn't it? Wonderful. Also, what is this? Anyway, yeah. I really do find myself wondering, like, what was the original plan? Because Chucklefish hasn't, like, ever released anything talking about that, have they? I don't think so. But maybe they have and I've just missed it. Possible. Maybe, and if they haven't, I wonder if they will someday sort of, like, do some kind of discussion about, like, what they were doing. Like, or was there even a plan? Or did they just, like, put that stuff out there just so that there was something to, fill space until, like, what ended up becoming 1.0's story and stuff ended up, getting in? These are the questions, my friends. I don't really know why I feel the need to go underground either. But I am, for the time being. Though we'll make our way back up. I kind of like how this transitions into, like, a nice little earthy, friendly sort of environment. You know, after all the horrible, horrible stuff that we were facing on the surface. Oh, there is some interesting sounding music about to... Whoa, boy. About to start up there. Anyway. You know what? Maybe we don't want to go too deep just yet. I mean, we should totally do some underground exploration, but for now... Man, this music sounds familiar. Anyway, but yeah, for now I think we should just make our way back up to the surface. And, yeah, worry about all of this underground exploration stuff later. As there'll be plenty of time, I reckon. It's interesting how there's so much water just under the surface, which kind of seems like something that could be... Hello. That could be accurate. Alright, let's dig in here. Because why not? I think this is going to be another episode of just sort of, me kind of just aimlessly wandering and talking and whatnot, just to see how things go. Maybe we'll find some glitch stuff. If we don't find any glitch stuff this episode, I think I'll just head back to our museum and we'll, handle stuff there. You know, just to keep things moving, because I do want to get on to the extended story stuff and all the other exciting things we have to explore. Alright, what are we looking at here exactly? I mean, that just looks like regular water, doesn't it? Pretty sure that's just regular water. That is, in fact, not regular water. Oh well, we can suck all that up. I mean, we're gonna have to if we want these pixels that are just lying around here. There we go. I mean, what is the function of this, strange cistern-y thing? Also, there is a bunch of blocks there. But that's something I created, apparently. Completely inadvertently. Alright, let's, get out of here. Back to the serve. Oh, hello. Oh, God. Oh dear, Jeebus. Please no. No, stop it! Stop it, you jerk. There we... You know what? I'll just leave that right there. Let's get out of here. Man, some of these things are pretty powerful, are they not? Even with our powerful armor, we're still no match. Anyway, yeah. Of course, there was a USCM penal colony on this, this planet. And since most planets, well, depending on size, tend to have only one, maybe two major structures on it, I'm not anticipating finding anything. But we might. You never know. Hello there, shadow people. Little shadow people. Also, I'm hearing a knocking at my chamber door. But, you know what, we'll just ignore it. I don't think it's anything. Nothing to get ourselves worried about anyway. I feel a sneeze coming on. Oh no. Excuse me, sorry about that. There we go. Now, you see, this is nice. I'm also reminded that this planet apparently does have meteor showers, so I'm a little concerned by that, admittingly, but we're probably okay, probably, maybe. We ought to cook something. We do need food, sustenance, as it were. Every time I see these things, I always think to myself, you know what, maybe those are actually something we can catch, and then we can, excuse me, take them with us. But then every time I'm left disappointed. So sad. Oh well. I really like these glow biomes. They have a certain, like, just simple, unearthly, wondrousness about... Oh, hello. Okay, you're... Oh, wow. Couldn't even one-shot him. Paper document. Is that something we can read? It is. Oh, no, it's not. It's just documents made of paper, as one might expect from documents. Ooh, look at that, a little hatch. I'll open that, and I will... Red Star Medkit. Restores 100 health over 30 seconds. Ooh, and environmental resistance as well. So this is some USCM, or United Systems expansion stuff. I mean, I'm also totally taking that safe, because, you know... That just makes sense. You gotta loot the safe. What do we got here? Consumer goods. Alright. And got some of this. So we had some random Russian fellow. If I recognized the letters right anyway, that looked Russian-y. But, what he was saying I don't know, because I don't know Russian. Sadly. If only I was, better at languages. I mean, sometimes I think to myself, you know what, I should invest in learning, like, speaking other languages fluently. But then I don't get around to it. Oh my. Oh boy, those guys are... Oh, this is a... Let's see. It never knows much, or I've never known much of this faction. According to the Alliance records, this was a country that started on an unprovoked war with the rest of humanity for complete domination. That's pretty ominous. Ah, and you're an enemy too. Actually, what's really getting me here is that it seems like, of course, then again, I was going to say it doesn't make sense, but it makes total sense. We've gone up a tier of difficulty, and now we're like paper. We have so many mods, I forget whether that's a regular occurrence with Starbound or if that's just a result of, excuse me, all our mods. But where if you have the right tier of armor, you're basically untouchable. But if you don't, then, yeah, you just, you know, good luck to you. Also, since it's getting dark, I should probably... Oh, wow, look at that, a glitch castle. Nice, that's exactly what we were looking for. Oh there, friend. Classic vanilla enemies. Can't even hit me if I duck. You know, there's also a part of me that's kind of thinking I should totally... I think I've said this before. I should totally, go grab the materials. Actually, do I have a flag on me? I kind of want to save this. I do have a flag on me. Awesome. Let's call this Glitch Castle. Or Dark Glitch Castle, rather. Yeah. Excuse me again there as I snuffle a little. But anyway, yeah. Like, I should totally, like, go grab our, base-in-a-box stuff, which would allow us to, what would it allow us to do? It would effectively allow us to, like, copy this entire structure. And then we could paste it. I mean, I might copy it in parts so that I can, like, customize it a little to my liking. But aside from that, we really need to start cooking this stuff. Yeah, or cooking. In fact, there's a glitch stove right here, so let us cook ourselves some food. Excuse me there. Sorry about that. My voice apparently continues to crack on me for reasons unknown. We don't even have anything good to cook, just regular old steak. Well, I mean, steak is good, it's just, you know. Oh, and just in time, too. It's just not terribly exciting, I guess. Alright, let's see what we have in the castle to explore and steal today. Well, stealing is a strong word. This is a raid. We're raiding the castle. It's totally legitimate. Totally, for sure. But yeah, I don't know, there's something I just love about the design of these Dark Glitch castles. They are just really, really cool to me. As I keep taking everything that's not nailed down. Let's see. Oh, and there's codexes. So many codexes. But then again, that's why we've, that was the whole reason why we saved all this with that flag, so we can come back and loot it a little bit more thoroughly later. Actually, yeah, if I remember the way these things tend to be designed, we'll be coming back down here later anyway, once we have examined everything that there is to examine. And we should be able to completely examine everything we need in this one place, possibly. I mean, I guess it depends on how many little things there are for us. Oh, thank God, nano bandages. Oh, how I love the nano bandages. Haha, sucker. Nicely done, team. Nicely done. Yeah. Just a cool place, isn't it? I think so, anyway. Feel free to disagree. Aha! Take that, vile fiend. Also, who was the jerk who closed the... Stop closing the doors, man. They're not gonna listen to me, of course, but they totally should. And we also are going to need to clean out our inventory again, as it does seem to be getting a little bit crowded. Being as there's, you know, all this loot that we're not able to take with us. Boing. And what do we have over here? Anything? Oh god, oh god! Thought for a second there I wasn't... that this was just like a big hole in the floor. We were about to wind up deadish. But anyway, yeah, again, like, I feel the need to really hammer home this, just how cool this place is. Because it is, in fact, really, really cool. Kind of a shame those chess pieces don't factor in any more than they do. In fact, I kind of wondered to myself, what's the deal with all the chess symbolism with the glitch? Fact, kind of gets me thinking, it's a bit of a shame that the glitch mission didn't somehow involve, like, playing a game of chess in some fashion. That would have been kind of cool, actually, now that I think about it. Maybe, maybe not. And no, that definitely would have been cool. Don't tell me that wouldn't have been cool. Because I know you're lying if you were to say such a thing. Such an obviously false thing. Anyway, Alright. Let's see. Barrel, a little bit of loot in there. Okay, good. That's just water. Just a little bit of water. Which I always find kind of funny how, like, how quickly and how early in the game water just, like, stops being a thing that you worry about. Seeing as you get your oxygen right off the bat. I'm not complaining either, it's kind of funny. But then again, this isn't Subnautica. We're not worrying about surviving. Oh man. You know, I have nightmares sometimes about like if Starbound and Subnautica had a crossover and then dealing with Reaper Leviathans in this game. Mostly because, you know, I always build on ocean worlds, so the thought that, yeah, we might end up having to deal with those horrible, horrible monsters one day. Just terrible, man. Just terrible. And I would not... Hello. That doesn't really seem to go anywhere. Which is unfortunate, but, you know, there we are. Not much we can do about it. Except, you know what, actually, what am I doing? I'm being a sucker is what I'm doing. Ugh. Yeah, when we... Oh, God. What's the point in this particular space right here? I don't know. Alright. Yeah, let's just, let's skip some of the trials and tribulations and just go straight for the roof. Well, if we can, anyway. Well, what do we got going on up here? Hello there, friendo. Beautiful. That is never gonna not be awesome. We gotta find another Avakin with a rocket launcher. In my opinion, anyway. That would be particularly useful for us, and I am... Oh god, hello. I'm actually looking at, hello there, bats. I'm actually looking at the timer. Is it really already almost time to go? I mean, I guess technically it is time to go, but, we can stretch things a little more in order to grab this chest. And then the hilarious thing would be if there was a pitfall floor right there. That would be hilarious, but also mildly infuriating. But you know, life goes on and we'll be fine. Perfectly fine. Anyway. Alright. Still climbing. I mean, I'm looking at this. I mean, we're about 2/3 full, so I figure whatever we find at the top should be enough. I figured that would have certainly been a clue, but apparently not. Oh, you know what else? I also look forward to showing off the art gallery I have built. I mean, it still needs some work, I'll be honest with you. You know what? I'm just gonna replace this for this. And fashion bound dictates we have to change out our gear. Yeah! The Hooded Stranger. There we go. Ow, jerk. Goodbye, friend. Oops. There we go. Alright, I'll let those guys take care of that. And I will take care of just going this way, I guess. Alright, we've got to be near the surface, and in fact, there we are. Aha! We did it! Excellent. And then look, there's a Dark Glitch King. Yeah, I'm impressed. He actually put up a bit of a fight there. Nicely done. Also, due to the fighting, I didn't really pay attention to anything Esper was saying, and I feel a little bad about that. Ooh, what's this? A unique weapon. Ah, the Asteru Sabru Delexru. Let's see here. Damage is 36. This is... Okay, so it's actually better than what we've got. So let's see, what else do I want to throw out? I guess this rope. The singular piece of rope. Alright, new weapon. Yeah. There we go. Just rip a hole in the fabric of space and time. Nice. Alright, so we've got that taken care of, and I guess, with that in mind, we shall wrap things up here, and when we come back next time, we will go do the glitch mission, and then on to the rune fight. Excuse me. Stupid fly. But anyway, until the next time, as always, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button, or maybe leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking, and I will see all you in the next video.